So, this kind of scares me because I feel like we are on this path for the future of Madden eventually. And we actually talked about this idea every single year pretty much whenever Madden comes out is EA Sports eventually just going to give us a season pass that lets you be able to, level up by spending money. Now, this is something that, I feel like eventually EA is going to get to. Well, NBA 2K24 is actually going to do this. They have a season pass, which you can see it says level up awards, which of course says free, pro, which is $9.99. I'm going to guess $9.99 period, and Hall of Fame, which is $20. And we see the same concept in other games like Fortnite, but Fortnite, you're not getting a competitive advantage by leveling up your account. You're not. You're getting different skins, you get different, back bling or, gliders. It's not like it's actually giving you any, it's all cosmetic, not giving you any actual advantage. With how much this year I feel like is pay to play, this is, I feel like, eventually going to happen with Madden. And I feel like this will be what ends up ruining / ending Ultimate Team being as successful as it has been. Because, listen, at the end of the day, you have you have three separate players in Madden. One is the grinder, who does not no money spent, who spends all their time, grinding solos, grinding head-to-head, sniping, that kind of stuff, right? You have the guy who just spends money, doesn't care, he might not even play daily, he might play daily, but he's going to just spend $1,000, get the best players, go online, probably beat some people who have bad teams, and then lose the guys who are actually good at Madden. And then you have the third guy, who is the casual, right? The guy who, he sometimes gets on the Ultimate Team, maybe if he's, just got off work, he's tired, he's like, I'm just going to go play Madden. That's the third type of player. There's three types of players in Madden. This would obviously impact, or / it would benefit the person who is going to spend all the money in the world. Because most likely the casual player is not going to buy this season pass. They might, because you might say, well, they want to get done the season pass and they don't have all the time in the world to play, so that's why they would buy it. I don't really think so, because I don't think they would interest them enough, right? Because, again, they're just playing every once in a while, so they might open up a pack or two, but they're probably not going to go crazy, depending on the price tag. And we already know most likely if there's a season pass, it's probably going to be $100, right? It's probably going to be $100. So this is just going to make it so that people who spend $1,000 on the game, and obviously YouTubers too, but people who spend $1,000 on the game who aren't YouTubers are just going to get this and be done with it within seconds and get the best cards, which takes away the whole point of grinding. Now, again, I'm not trying to say that Madden has to be a grind where it's like, you have to grind your way to get the best team possible. Because as I said before, not everyone has the time to do that. It's just, I don't like the idea of spending $70 on a game and then you have a field pass, a season pass here that's going to cost you, and this is NBA 2K, but Madden would probably be $100. With how the bundles are, probably $100 to get, every season done. And there's 7 seasons in the year. So, it's going to be interesting to see if EA Sports ever goes down this route. I feel like they're eventually going to, and now that NBA is doing it, I feel like, it's only a matter of time before they're like, oh, if this works at NBA, maybe it'll work in Madden, maybe we could bring it over to Madden. But, EA, man, I hope not, because at this point, listen, Ultimate Team has already became a huge cash grab for EA Sports. We don't need it to be even worse now with with season passes where, you have to now spend additional money after buying the $70 game. Now, I did see some people say, well, what if they just made the game free and then they charged a season pass like this? Would that be okay? And I'm actually okay with that, in all honesty. If they was like, hey, listen, Madden every year, just a roster update, so we're going to give you the game for free, and in return, you can buy the season pass in order to get, the whole season done. And that I would be honestly okay with, and I think it wouldn't be that bad. Now, you might say, why is buying levels so bad? The reason why buying level is so bad, and eventually it's going to lead down the road to really bad things, is because it's only the beginning. So once that gets implemented, like, oh yeah, now you can buy field passes, right? Now you can buy your whole entire season pass and get it done within seconds. Then next thing, it's going to be, okay, well, if you want this certain card, though, you have to buy the field pass within the first day of it coming out, or the season pass within the first day of it coming out. Then it's, oh, and by the way, guys, so right now, competitive pass is this, but if you want the extreme competitive pass, then you're going to have to spend another 20 bucks. There was actually, I think it was 2-3 years ago, when EA Sports released it was like a uniform you had to buy in the store. It was $5. Not that much, obviously, but still, $5 is a lot for a video game. And it was $5, you bought the uniform, and you could play solo challenges. Now, it wasn't all the solos, it was just like a specific sequence, but still, $5 to then go play solo challenges. It's the principle of, if this starts, it's never going to end. This is opening up Pandora's box. This is why, again, the field pass or the season pass being $100 might not seem that bad. It might seem, oh, that's nice for people who, you know, can't spend all the time playing Madden, right? Or people who do spend money who don't want to grind the game. It's Pandora's box. Once it's open, you're never going to close it, and there's never going to be a limit, right? There's never going to be a situation where it's like, okay, yep, we went here, and now we're going to stop, and now we're going to accept that, you know, we got money out of this. It's going to be like, oh, if we can make money out of that, why don't we go here? Why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? And it just becomes an absolute mess. So, again, like I said, I'm hoping this does not become a thing. Because another thing I could see down the line, if this did become a thing, is that it would be like, hey guys, do you want double XP? Well, you could buy a double XP booster in the store for $5, and for the next 6 hours, you get double XP. Or like $100. I don't even know what they would cost for that. But again, like I said, it's just, hopefully this is just a thing with 2K, and EA Sports does not bring it over to Madden, because it just would be nonsense. It really would be nonsense, but hopefully this ends up just being that. And even with, now that I think about it, it's 61 levels for each season, so it probably wouldn't be $100. It'd probably be more than $100. Because they're not going to charge like $1. They'll probably charge like over $1 a level. So it might, maybe it is $100. It would probably be $100. Knowing EA, they probably try to keep it at like 12,000 points to make it easier. So it probably would be $100. Still, way too much, and hopefully this never happens in Madden. EA Sports, please just leave us alone with the microtransactions.